houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be talking about my favorite houseplants. And honestly, I have a lot of them, so buckle up because today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 favorite houseplants. These are going to be in no particular order because that requires too much preparedness, and the whole point of YouTube for me is to relax, have fun, and talk to you lovely plant people. So let's talk about houseplants. The first one that is probably one of my favorite houseplants, and I'm going to say these about all three of them. This is the Anthurium Forgetii. See that sun on her silver veins? She's truly iconic here. You can see it shine. She's truly iconic. I love her to pieces. I don't know if the reason I love her so much is because I paid such an incredible price for her, but she has always just loved me. Each of the leaves, they come in really little, and then they, over time, just like get so big. This one, she shipped it to me when the new leaf had just come out, and it was like this big. And there was a little itty bitty tear in it, and then as the leaf grows, that tear stretches, and so that was this and these. But I don't care. She's actually in the process of putting out a new friend, as we can see right here. And honestly, I couldn't heckin' be more excited, all right? The next plant that we have on my favorite plant list is the Philodendron Billietiae. I now own 3 of these plants. I love them with all my heart and soul. They have these beautiful orange petiole, and mine are still coming in orange. They're not quite super bright orange yet, just because they are a less mature form right now. They gotta grow older like their other brothers and sisters, but here she is. I love her. She's so easy. Literally, you put her in a pot, you water her like every couple of days, and she just rewards you with growth and love and beauty, and I just can't get enough of it. The next plant I have on my list is the Philodendron Gloriosum. She is beautiful. I have a little baby because your girl can't afford to spend $200 on a massive plant, but that's all right. We'll grow together, we'll live together and learn. How cute she is. I love her. This one is also a really easy plant. You really just, I mean, it's hard to find a philodendron that's hard to take care of. I've heard the spirit of sanctity is hard to take care of, but you know, I wouldn't know that from experience because I don't have one. But you honestly, like the Billietiae, you just put her somewhere where she's gonna get light and water her, and she'll just literally love you forever. I got this one from Jungle Portland Northwest when she moved away. Her name is Christiana, if you don't know her name. And I got this guy for $5. How amazing. The next favorite plant on my houseplant list is going to be my Philodendron Micans, who is right here. Look at how beautiful that new leaf is. Let's see if I can't get it to... Yeah, I mean, look at how shiny that is. That is so brilliant. She's beautiful. The new leaves come in this like pink, beautiful, shiny color. And then they kind of fade into a more darker color. Some light on it, yeah. And then this one was actually this long when I got it. And then I realized it had crazy, crazy mealybugs. So I cut here. We'll leave her right there for the rest. You can see how beautiful her new leaf is. She had crazy mealybugs, so I had to cut all her leaves off. And I cleaned all her leaves. So like it was a whole thing, but she is just gorgeous. She's a velvet leaf plant, and she's more hardy. Like I've noticed when I touch her leaves, knock on wood, this plant has never had any kind of bacterial infection. I think velvet leaf plants are just hardier because they have almost like an extra thickness layer on them, and I could be completely wrong, but in my experience, they have been easier to take care of than regular leaves. The next plant on my list actually is my Philodendron Atabapoense. And if you know me, you know that this is my very favorite plant. The way that she hangs is just so beautiful. It's just it's almost like, it's almost magical is what it is. And right here, you can see, right up here, this wiggly guy is a brand new leaf. She's just started putting one out, and I am so excited to meet the new leaf. Both of these are new as of me owning her. So I am just having a proud parent moment. This plant is beautiful because the back of its leaves are red, just like a very beautiful bright red. The front's green. It's almost like a bicolor, except way more beautiful. It's often confused with the Santa Leopoldiana form 2, which is the Spiritus Sancti. And in fact, that is what this plant was sold to me as. It was sold to me as Spiritus Sancti, but it's obviously not, because Spiritus Sancti do not grow like that, and they do not have this. It's just not, okay? We don't need to talk about it. It's not the same plant. This is the Atabapoense, my favorite plant in the whole world. Next plant on my list is my massive Alocasia frydek. This is the biggest leaf I have right now, unfortunately. Almost all of his leaves were nearing almost 3 feet long, but here's a head test. You can see how big it is. This is to the bottom of my chin right now. He had an incident in the moving where someone knocked his leaves and cracked them down at the petiole where they connected to the bulb. So all of those leaves are dead. It was about 4 massive leaves. Made me really sad. So right now he only has 3. He normally holds about 7 leaves in total. You can kind of see, here's one of the other leaves, and then there's the other one right there. Amazing plant. I bought him from Edward's greenhouse before I even knew what Alocasia frydek was. So I didn't buy him because of the hype. I bought him because he had 1 leaf, and it was like this. It was like, I mean, it was very similar to this, but very small. And when I walked in the cart, he bobbed up and down like he's doing right now. And I really, 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 really enjoyed that. So he's amazing. And if you give them humidity, they literally just blow up like a balloon. They get so big. My next favorite houseplant is the Monstera Deliciosa Albo Variegata. So this plant I got from the Potted Elephant at the sale. You've probably seen that video. And she was doing pretty horrible. This leaf and this leaf are new as of my ownership, and the other ones just, I mean, here you can see kind of the remains of this one. He got really sick. And then these ones are just bruises. I'm hoping that they don't spread. Monstera leaves, especially Albo, anything Albo, if the leaves don't harden for a certain amount of time, I've found that they always just melt. And when I say melt, I mean they turn brown and just die. So you really have to make sure that you're actively hardening your leaves. How you harden your leaves is you give it lots and lots of sun exposure and a little bit of wind exposure. So like outside or any kind of air blowing on it, it hardens the leaves, makes it feel like it's actually outside. Because remember, it's making it feel like it's outside, not letting it actually be outside. I actually have my other Monstera Deliciosa Albo Variegata outside right now. I'm trying to harden those leaves. Almost every single one of those leaves is browning, I think just because they've been soft for so long and they just can't take it anymore. So I am going to be trying to harden. This one is hardened on this side, but this white part over here is still really soft. So, and this one right here is brand stinking new. So she is still very soft. So I'm excited for the journey of learning how to harden my plant leaves instead of just letting them be soft and then watching them melt away into nothing. But yeah, Monstera Deliciosa Albo Variegata. For my 8th houseplant, I want to introduce you to one of my brand new cactuses. I got her in the A Succulent Day houseplant tour. She is a bright blue, like not even green, just blue cactus. She's got this tufty hair on the top, and it's like the spikes, or what are they called, spines? The spines are small enough that like you can pet her and you're not gonna like hurt yourself. I don't know why, but I'm having this cactus kick recently where I just want more cacti. I actually have 7 cactus now, so maybe I'll do a cactus video soon. But I mean, look at her. She's like the size of my head, and she is just elegant. I think I just like it when plants aren't their natural colors. Like this one is just so, it's so beautiful, and it's got like a velvet, it's got like a velvety touch to it. So I love her thoroughly. I recommend it. I will try to look up what this cactus is called, and I'll put it right here. But if I can't find it, I'm sorry, but cacti are, I feel like there's less known about cacti than any other plant in like the whole world. They're always just assorted cactus. For plant number 9, I want to introduce you for like the 10th time to the Pilea calderii Albo Variegata, or the variegated aluminum plant. I feel that this plant is so underappreciated. She has this gorgeous marble variegation, and some of these leaves come in, like this one right here is almost completely white. Wow. I mean, come on. This plant cost me $3, and it's been one of my favorite plants forever. I actually have some growing right now to sell on my Etsy so that you can have one of my favorite plants too. I genuinely love this plant. This might be my second favorite houseplant that I own, next to my Atabapoense, just because she's so beautiful. She's so inexpensive. Anyone can afford her. And just one more time, look at her. I mean, look. Wow. She's exquisite. Okay, I don't feel like this would be a proper video without talking about my Cebu blue. This really big guy right here is my Epipremnum Pinnatum Cebu blue. She is my pride and joy. I have been growing her since I found her at Walmart, I think 3 months ago. I've cut her back completely 3 times, and she is still doing the most. This is actually my personal plant. I do have a shop plant that I did just cut back a couple of months ago, but she's already grown back too. So I just feel so blessed to have a plant that is just this wonderful. I mean, look at those leaves. I feel like I'm cradling a baby. So the leaves are really great because they're a very pretty, almost like a silvery blue. Not as blue as the cactus, but definitely you get some blue tones in there. If it's usually only when you're really looking directly at the leaf. But yeah, Epipremnum Pinnatum Cebu blue. Obviously, I love many more plants than just the ones that I showed you, but for the sake of time, that is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope that you enjoyed looking at my top 10 favorite houseplants for the moment. This changes literally every single day. If you ask me tomorrow, I'd probably say something else entirely. This does not include any plants that are rooting right now, so any of my Hoyas. I did get 3 very, very rare plants literally 2 days ago, and they are all rooting in water, so I will show you them when they're ready to be seen. But until then, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like, please subscribe, and please tweet me at David Dobrik and leave a comment of another video that you would like to see. If you like these sit down videos, my top whatever, my top insert number here, let me know, because that helps me know what to do more of for you to help make you happy. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We are probably going to hit 2,000 in a day and a half or 2 days. 2,000 subscribers is totally insane. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a giveaway for it or not. I've done a lot of giveaways lately, and those do cost me money because instead of having a plant to sell, I am giving it away. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a step back and think about which plants I am willing to cut and root for you to do a giveaway. We might be doing a giveaway at 3,000. I think that that would be a good time, because 2,000 is like cool, but 3,000 is like, holy moly, we're really doing this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!